Mallory and I are so excited to teach you a new look tonight. Part of our faces are bare. My eyes are done. Hers aren't. My face, there's no foundation. I'm wearing lipstick. I'm looking at myself in this reflection and, oh, I need some coloring, right?
I know, me too.
Right? So we're really excited about this look. What we're going to talk about, and so make sure to comment, right, if you're here. So if you're in the VIP group, give us a shout out. Let us know that you're here. If you're joining us, even on their hashtag replay, always let us know that you're joining us. If you're on the YouTube channel or if you're in my VIP group, let us know that you're here. And especially if you watch this replay, like your consultant sends it to you, or you're interested and you want to try some of these samplers, we would love to send them to you. So here's the fun part. The look that we're featuring is actually in your summer catalog that should be arriving in your mailboxes like any day now. Here's what the best part about it is, right? If you go to page 10 and 11, there is a fun sampler of our 2 new lip glosses. When you purchase one of those, $1 is donated to the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation that helps to support causes that help to eradicate domestic violence and eradicate cancers that affect women. So it's so great. You can have both of those, try both of those. But the look that we're doing, which these are colors I never wear, but I actually don't mind them, right? Okay, so it's so cool. Sea swept shades, like for the summer. I mean, look at these gorgeous models. Probably colors you maybe not always want to like try. But again, we're really excited to show you this look and also to send you samplers. So again, if you're watching on the replay or you're just watching and you're like, hey, I want to try those, shout out to your consultant and she will send you a sampler pack. I'm going to look we have some Hey Gorgeous Ladies, yay. And Rachel's here too. So hi, everybody. Be sure to comment. Let us know that you're here. And we are going to get started. So we're going to go step by step as if you are sitting right there with us, which maybe one day soon, right? So I'm going to take off Mallory. She'll be back in a little bit. And I am going to get started. So I'm like the mastermind, right? I'm sort of hosting this and jumping back and forth. So I'm sorry if things are a little delayed. So first I want to tell you about our amazing brush set, right? If we were meeting live and you were here and we were all together and we were meeting live, and you would be actually trying this look with these brushes. We'd be going step by step with these brushes, teaching you how to use all of the pieces and using all the brushes. So this is what the brush set looks like. I have a cute little thing that says brushes. I mean, like I need to know what that means, right? Like I need to know what the brushes are. It comes with 5 brushes. You see them all over here, like right over here. These are all the brushes it comes with, right? And then you can add the brushes that are, I'm always like backwards this way, right? That are down here. You can add those also to the set, okay? So this is the brush set that if we were meeting live, we'd be showing you and having you try. Here's what I always say isn't it true that like you get a brush set and you're so excited about it? I only have 4 brushes. I didn't have the 5th brush in here. Sorry. And you're like, great. I love this brush, and I'm just going to use these 2, and I have no idea how to use the other one. So we're going to walk you through that and teach you how to use all these brushes and even the additional brushes. If it's something that you're looking for, a new brush set, I could not speak more highly of these brushes. This single brush right here, this all over powder brush, it would retail normally at a high-end retailer for about $55, whereas this whole makeup set is actually $55 for all of those brushes and this awesome case. So we love it. And we're going to teach you step by step each of the brushes, okay? I'm going to look at the comments really quick. Oh, hi, Penny. Did you get your samplers already that I sent out yesterday, Penny? Isn't that crazy? I think I saw that it was delivered. Okay, so I'm going to get started. And I am going to, in your sampler pack, if you have one, you would, oh gosh, I forgot little samplers, but that's okay. You would have a little CC cream and a foundation primer. Here's our foundation primer. It goes on before you put foundation. It's actually really wonderful in the summer too. If you're out and about, like Penny, who I was just talking to, my client, she loves to run outside. Penny, this would be great as a sunscreen and just have sort of like mats your face. I love it in the summer just to throw on. So there's an SPF of 15. It fills in like all the imperfections and it dries quickly to a matte finish. It also helps to control oil. So you have that little packet of foundation primer. I apologize, I don't have mine here with me. And you're going to put that all over your face. So that's the foundation primer. I already have mine on. And then we're going to jump over to CC cream. So the CC cream is what we're using tonight. It's a complexion corrector. I'd probably say this is probably my best-selling foundation, simply because I feel like the modern day woman, or a lot of women right now, want coverage. They want a good coverage, right? But they don't want to like be heavy, feel like it's heavy, or feel like it's weighted, or look like they're wearing foundation. So the CC cream, which stands for complexion corrector, is a step below like a liquid foundation, but a step up from what we would call a tinted moisturizer. So like a moisturizer that has some color in it. So that's your CC cream. Here's the great thing too. It also has an SPF of 15, right? It hydrates your skin. I love it for my super dry skin. And then it reduces redness and evens out your skin tone. So complexion corrector. Now we do have liquid foundations. I know people that have more oily skin want a little bit more coverage, or people that just want more coverage. We do have our wonderful Time-Wise, both matte and luminous liquid foundations. So if that's something that you feel like you try the CC cream and you want a little bit more coverage, for sure, reach out to your consultant. We have a great a foundation, like a little quiz that you can take that matches you pretty well. And then she can send that out to you. So you do have the liquid foundation, but we're going to talk about CC cream. I'm actually using the color, the medium to deep CC cream. And so I'm going to put it on. I'm going to show you. I'm going to sit back a little bit, right? And I need another mirror because this thing is so like crazy backward. So I'm going to show you 2 ways to put on the CC cream. I'm just like putting it on my finger. So simple, right? And I'm just going to rub it on with my finger. Oh, I probably should take the image off, huh? Let me see if I can do it with my, oh, there I did. Okay. So I'm putting this side on with just my fingers. Now you can already see the difference. Can you see? I know the lighting is not the best to see the difference, but can you see how it just evened out my skin? This is all not from my skincare. This is all my rash from my terrible, horrendous allergies right now. And I take 2 Zyrtec every day. I take allergy shots. There, nothing helping me right now. Okay, so that's my CC cream. One side, you can see the difference, right? Just lighter. Okay, now I'm going to jump over and show you one of my favorite tools that we have. This is our blending brush. I mean, if you don't have this blending brush, you need to have this blending brush. Okay, so the blending brush really does help with a liquid foundation, but I like to use it with this CC cream too. I just feel like it goes on better. This is like squirting out everywhere because it's almost gone. And what I would probably show you is I would cut this. I get this for half off and I still cut my tubes. Do you know how to cut your tubes so you get more out of it? I mean, do it, right? Okay. So I'm just dabbing it now on this side, okay? And I'm going to blend in with the blending brush. Oh gosh, I just love this brush. You use a lot less product than the oils from your finger. I need more product. And okay, you guys, you're going to see my little trick. Oh, I don't have my scissors here. Taking up too much time. You're going to see my trick because I can't get any out. So watch this. Cut the tube. I mean, this is like high-tech Mary Kay. But I mean, look, there's like a lot in there. So like get the most out of what you're buying, right? Now you can't let it sit overnight because then it dries out. So you either cover it up with plastic if you're really serious, but I just get one more use out of it. Holy cow. I just did that on video. I know you guys are laughing at me, but it really does save stuff, right? Okay. I am not short of doing that, and I get everything at half off. Okay, so there's your blending brush. I love it. It really does help to control oil. It keeps the oils from your fingers off of your face, and it helps to blend too. I'm going to dab a little bit more. Okay, so there is your CC cream, right? That was what you had. You should have a sampler of that in your little sampler pack, or if you don't, ask your consultant. I showed you how to save more, get more product by cutting the tube. I need some bronzer. I'm going to do that a little bit. And there you go. So there's your CC cream and foundation primer. If the color doesn't match, please reach out to your consultant. And of course, if you're watching the replay, let us know, #replay. And if you want a packet of these fun samplers, let us know. Now Mallory is up and she is going to do all about eyes. Like this is all about eyes. She's going to go from start to finish with that look that is in your lookbook, right? There it is. She's got it right there. Now, for the consultants and for the guests, what I did was I sent my guests both looks, right? Even though it does say ivory to beige or deep beige to browns, I did on my eyes the deep beige to browns because I love those colors. So, okay,
yeah.
so it's all about
I
Mallory.
tried both of them earlier, and they look great on any skin tone.
They do. They really do.
Versatile, so no worries there.
I'm so excited to hear what you have for you to teach. Yay!
Awesome. Okay, so like Erica said, today we're doing sea swept shades. That's a mouthful, like Sally sells, she sells down by the seashore kind of thing. But sea swept shades, and as you can see, there are some repetitive colors in here. So Crystalline is using both of them, Emerald Noir. The only differences would be Gold Status and Starry Night. So these are very bold colors, which is great and super trendy right now. Bold colors are definitely in, especially for our eye look. Since everyone's been wearing a mask, everyone's like, ooh, draw attention to your eyes. So this is exactly what this look does, which is perfect for any kind of trendy look that you're going for. So we are going to be using the Mary Kay Chroma Fusion eyeshadows. So those have a long wear, which is fabulous. They're highly pigmented. There's all 33 colors. So as you can see, you can go from neutrals to bold to in between, whatever you like. So I will be doing split face, so don't mind me. Follow whatever one you want. If your consultant sent you both samplers, great. If they sent you one, pay attention to it, and we'll kind of just go from there. So like Erica used for her CC Cream Foundation Primer was a starter to kind of fill in all the nooks and crannies, create a very clean palette and starting point. So what I'm going to use is the Mary Kay Eye Primer. This does the same thing. It keeps the color very pigmented. It helps fill in all your nooks and crannies, and it just helps with application, longer wear. So consider this one of your must-haves. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I'm getting people messaging me. So what I have is my eye primer right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to apply to each eyelid right here. And I have clean fingers, so that's why I'm using my fingers. It goes on best for me that way. Like Erica said, everyone does something slightly differently. So this is how I do my makeup. This doesn't mean this is the only way to do it. This is just how I personally do it for my benefit. So if you know another tip or trick, feel free to use that on yourself. But this is my way. So the eye primer is now on, which means we are ready for some color. Now, what I will do is I think I'll just do ivory to beige skin tones first. McKenna, I'm on live. You need to go. Hi. I have kiddos at home, so that's fun. So the ivory to beige uses, like I said, Crystalline, Starry Night, and Emerald Noir. So what we're going to do is, here's all my colors. We're going to come in here, and the base color is Starry Night, which is this very bold, nice dark blue. We're going to come in here with our all over eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to multitask here. There we go. And this is going to go on our eyelid here. And I'm kind of just pressing in. We'll swipe and wipe later to blend, but right now I want to tap it in. So get it all over the eyelid for the base right here. Oh, somebody's crying. They'll survive for now. So don't worry, it looks dark. We'll blend. So the next color that we're going to use is the Emerald Noir, and that's the eye crease. So we're going to come in here with the eye crease brush that is slightly slanted. We're going to come in here, right there's Emerald Noir. And what we're going to do is, I have to switch my one with the mirror in. There we go. We're going to come up here and add the color to our eye crease. Now, when I did this earlier, since these are super pigmented, very dark colors, we definitely will blend. So keep that in mind. We will tone this out. And what I did earlier was swipe, swipe, swipe a lot, just to blend it all so it's not so with color and pigment. So what we're going to do next is come in with the Crystalline And what I will use is my all over purpose brush again. And we'll come in here with crystalline, which is really light. This is our highlighter. So what we're going to do is put it in here and up here to highlight. I know, crazy. It's kind of fun. And then what I did was we brought the color over. And then this is when I kind of windshield wipered it and toned it out a little bit so that it doesn't look like three separate colors. It kind of just all blends. The shimmer goes into all of it. And this is a very shimmery eye look. They're all pearl shades. So they all got some sparkle to them. I'm trying to do it in the mirror so it looks a little weird to me, but we'll go like that. And it's a very bold, like I said, very bold. And it looks different once you put the eyeliner and the mascara on as well. So keep that in mind. We're just gonna tone it out. And like I said, highly pigmented colors, so we're gonna like build it up and wash it out. And then what I do, we're gonna leave that for now. I'll play with it a little bit in a little bit. And then we'll come in here and we'll do the other side. So the other side is deep beige to bronze. And we're going to come in with crystalline eyeshadow as our base. So this is a very lighter, yeah, right there, lighter color. I keep doing that to myself. Swap it out now. Swap it out. So we come in here with that all over the base. This is a very light shade, so it contrasts darker skin tones and still makes colors pop. And then we're going to come in with the eye crease brush again. And this time it's going to be the Emerald Muir. So we're going to go back to that pretty green color. And swipe it in. I use really clean brushes too. So like my application's like perfect. It's giving the color nicely. It's not toned down by a whole bunch of brush buildup, which is fun. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is the last color, which is kind of fun, is Gold Status. That's right here. And this is our highlighter for this look. So I'm gonna come in with the all over purpose brush again and highlight. So this comes here, this goes there, up by the brow bone. And then what I did was, again, if you look on the lookbook, if you have that yet or already got it, it's all swiped in and the gold kind comes down. It's a very fun color combination. I feel like really blue on one side and really green on the other, but it's pretty. It's very sea-like. So what I'm going to do is go back to this one because we're going to blend it out a little bit more. I don't like it completely done yet. I don't want to bring it to where I want it. So I'm going to actually
Mallory, too, I'm going to interject, too. I think isn't it great? Like, I think sometimes when people say they don't wear a lot of makeup, or it's fun to play with these darker colors that you're not used to.
It is. It's
right?
Not what you're used to at all.
Right. But just for like a fun look for a date night or a fun girls' night out, just to play with these colors. And isn't it great that we can give samplers so you can try them?
Yeah.
And especially what Mallory was saying too is you're not done. Like always, like don't get too crazy yet. We're let us wait till the finished product, right?
Work it out.
Yeah.
That's just
good point.
Like this is something, especially with the darker colors, feel free to blend because you're gonna have to blend a lot.
Right, and so you guys see what she's doing is she's blending and she keeps adding the Gold Status or she's adding in that highlighter.
Yeah. And it's kind of like up and out so that it gives the raised look. And then what you do is come in with some concealer or some under eye corrector for any kind of fallout. And what I do is I bring that wonderful blending sponge or brush that Eric was talking about, and I gently come in and swipe up and out. Now, it looks a little weird because all I have is my eyeshadow on right now. So what we're going to do is come in and I'm going to do my brows real quick. So the top 3 things that I recommend for brows would be these wonderful little boogers. So this is the eyebrow eyeliner brush. And then there is the Precision Brow Liner, as well as the Volumizing Brow Tint. So I have very spacey brows. I don't know if you can see them, but due to late 90s, early 2000s, when thin brows were in, waxing was high on my priority list. And they never, like, grew back the same ever again. So here we are with spacey eyebrows. So these 3 combinations of the brush, which I just kind of combed through, and then the pencil, which I'll show you, what I do is I kind of map my brow out. So I go underneath the brow up to my arch and down, and then I fill it in with little hair-like strokes. There we go. Yeah, and this is a very fun, like, date night look. Like, this is something I'd want to wear out with a fancy dress. And now that Michigan is mostly open and good to go, that'll be happening. So, do the same for the other side. And as you can see, it just kind of fills in nicely and gives that natural hair-like kind of concept look. So we'll do that, and I'll kind of touch it up here, add some more where I see I missed. There we go. There we go. So this is just with the Precision Brow Liner. And then what I'll do is I'll add my brow tint. So the colors I use would both be dark blonde. The Volumizing Brow Tint has this awesome little formula. If you can see, it's like a mascara tip wand. So it brushes through easily. It's very gel-like. It has little microscopic fibers on it, which cling to your hair that's already there to give that filled-in look, and it just builds onto it. So it just gives you a more full brow, which is nice, especially if you're like me and have some spacey spots that are not so the way you want them. So the next thing that we're going to do is our lashes. So we did foundation primer, we did eye primer. We're going to talk a lot about primers. This is lash primer right here, and it kind of is very clear. And what you're going to do is just brush it through. It kind of gives you a cooling sensation, if anything. And it does go on clear. I can kind of see it very lightly on my lashes. I have like blonde lashes.
Hey, you know what I've been doing as a note for lash primer? So like I've been saying, we've been talking about our allergies being so bad, and I do my makeup like before the kids' soccer game and everything is gone. But I can't stand leaving the house without mascara, and that will run even if I wear water. It's just my eyes water so badly. So I've been using the lash primer at least to have some kind of coating on my lashes, and it's clear. So
great. It's clear, but it helps and it conditions.
Totally.
And it feels great. So
yes.
Another thing, and it helps with like Erica said, the longer wear of your mascara and staying on, but it also helps like not necessarily like a hard application. It creates a very smooth, easy glide on kind of concept. So what I'll talk about next is all of our wonderful mascara options. So we have Lash Intensity, which I'll show you in a minute. That is very, very like the dramatic eye look, where people are like, do you have false eyelashes on? And you're like, no, that's actually my mascara. And then there is the Lash Love family. So there is Lash Love mascara. I Heart Black. It's very nice. It's an easy glide on, a lot of go-to. There is Lash Love Waterproof, which is the same concept, same tip applicator, but waterproof, which is great for special occasions where you might be crying, like a wedding or something, or like Erica said, if you're out and you have allergies, right now, waterproof mascara is a go-to for me. And then there is Lash Love Lengthening Mascara that has just a slightly curved applicator. And that is very thin but long, elongated eyelashes. And then finally, there is our best seller, which is the Ultimate Mascara. So I'll show you that. It does come in black, brown, and then black. So we'll keep that in mind. So for this eye, this is what it looks like. Very normal applicator, nothing crazy. This is a go-to for several women who are wanting a simple, normal, easy go-to mascara. So I'll do it on this eye. So application wise is very, very basic, nothing crazy, simplistic. It does give you some definition, and you can see my eyelashes appearing slowly. Like I said, I have blonde eyelashes, so before I felt like you couldn't see them, probably couldn't. And now with the Ultimate Mascara, there's a little bit there. You can see it a little bit. Look, eyelashes, bam. And I just put on as many coats as I like to get the look and style that I want. And it's very simplistic. So on the other side, though, I will show you my favorite, which is Lash Intensity Mascara. It comes in this awesome tube. And as you can see, oh, wow, you can just tell the difference between the two. So the reason why it does that is if you look at my applicator, I don't know if you can see it, there's a short side right here, and then there's long bristles on this side. It took Mary Kay several years to come up with this design to create that thick, full, long lash concept. And it's all in the application. So the short bristles go against the base of the eye, and you kind of back and forth. I like doing sound effects, so don't mind me. And I also do the bottom with the short bristles. There we go. Also, side note, when you're using mascara, don't pump it. That creates air in the tube, which dries your mascara out faster. So just kind of swipe it inside gently. Don't pump it back and forth. And then you can come in with the longer bristles and brush up and out like this. And this is definitely another go-to of mine for mascara, just because it gives you that false, crazy, dramatic, awesome eyelash look that a lot of women go for with falsies. But this is your natural lash, which is pretty awesome. And you can apply as many coats, again, as you like to get the volume and definition that you like. But as you can see, like, and it really helps with this eyeshadow because you're like, ha, you can see the color.
Look at the difference.
This is the lash intensity.
Oh my gosh, you guys, do you see that difference? Comment. Holy cow. Just look at it straight on, Mallory.
I know. Look straight on. You can tell the difference between lash intensity and Ultimate.
I always,
that's the other thing is, like, I was like, don't judge the eye look until it has mascara and eyeliner on it, okay?
and I always say about the lash intensity, I call it the mascara stabs mascara, because if you're used to spending $30 or $40 on a mascara, I promise you this one is better, and it's $18.
Yes, and I love it.
It's awesome. Look at the difference in your eyes. That's amazing.
More boom, and I think it completes the eye look better. So.
Wow, it really does. It really does.
The last thing I'm going to talk about and the look calls for is the waterproof liquid eyeliner. So we'll go in here with that. And it's a cool little felt type tip. And what you do is little segments along the lash line. Like so. And you can get all crazy with your eyeliner if you like. I kind of keep it to a simple, like, wing, nothing kind of crazy. But the new trendy concept is to do, like, the outline, which is pretty cool if you're into that. Personally, for me, that's not my go-to. But I thought about testing it out and just seeing people's reactions on it. It's very bold. But this would be a great eyeliner to use for that because it is waterproof. And as you can see, I literally am applying and able to blink, and it's not up on my eyelid. This stuff dries super fast, super easy, and application-wise, I think I got it down in like 2 tries of how to apply it perfectly. And it's just little segments along your eyeline out to whatever wing you like or no wing. And boom, there's our eyes. We're all done. We're good to go. So Erica's going to talk about lips now.
Yes.
And all those wonderful colors that we get to try with this look.
Your eyes look like it looks so good. It doesn't look like bold at all. Like it looks
and that's the thing is like I say blend, 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 and
yes.
put some mascara on because
exactly. Thank you, Mallory. Thank you. Okay, so to wrap up this look, we are going to talk about lips. I'm going to make sure we have this. So if you're watching the replay, remember we want to send out these samplers. This look is featured in your summer catalog. Okay. So there's two lip looks. I'm going to do them both for you just to show you the difference. And I'm going to start with the one that I probably don't like, probably won't look the best on me, but who knows, right? Okay, so I'm going to start with the one that's for the ivory to beige skin tone. So what it's calling for is Sunset Peach lips color, okay? And this is the gel semi-shine. This is what it looks like. I'm going to come over here and pull up these lipsticks for you. This is the peach one that we're going to do. And it doesn't call for a lip liner for it. It's really weird for me to not use a lip liner. And then it also calls for the Copper Aura lip gloss over it. I'm going to pull up these lip glosses. Okay, so there you go. So this is what we're going to put over it, okay? All right, so I am going to do that for you right now. Oh, before we do that, you know you have to have lip primer. Okay, we know we've talked about primers. I know we talk about primers a lot. But so we talked about foundation primer, eye primer, lash primer, lip primer. Primers, think of it just like when you paint your walls. You would never paint your wall without priming your walls. So primer helps everything to stay in place. But it also helps the creasing or the fading of let's say eye primer. Does that for eyeshadow. Now the lip primer is actually a time-wise product. And what that means for you is that there's anti-aging benefits in it. Okay, so I'm just going to literally put it all over. It's moisturizing. I like to rub it in. Now, for those that maybe have some like wrinkle lines around your lips, perhaps, this does help with that. It also helps with the creasing and fading of your lipstick. Okay, so I'm going to go with the ivory to beige. This may not be the best color for me, but we're going to go with this. So this is the Sunset Peach in the Gel Semi-Shine. Peach is not a color I normally wear, but you never know, right? It's actually not looking, it's so weird without lip liner. It just doesn't call for lip liner, so I'm not using it. It actually is not a terrible color. Maybe with the green that I have on. And you see I'm just like outlining my lips. I need lip liner because I have little lips. It's not a terrible color. Okay. Then it calls for the Copper Aura lip gloss over it. So I'm going to just put some over it. It's a little peachy for me, I think, but you know, who knows, okay? So this will bring it down. This will make it look actually really good. Oh, this might be my new favorite summer color. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a nice color. I would never go for the peach, but what do you guys think? I want to line my lips, but I'll do that in the next one. Okay, so there's the first color. You can see it, right? So we did Sunset Peach in the Gel Semi-Shine with Copper Aura over it. That's the set, okay? So that's the first set of the lips. Okay, so now here's my quick way to show you how I get this off and put on a new lipstick right for you. Okay, I'm going to take our oil-free eye makeup remover. Who doesn't love this stuff? Everyone. Take off my lipstick really quickly, just so I can show you the other lip look, and we'll be done. Now, there are pieces that we haven't talked about, like translucent powder, like a bronzer, maybe some cheek color. We're just focusing on what they focus on in the lookbook, which was eyes and lips. Now, please know that both Mallory and I wouldn't be leaving our houses without bronzer or some cheek color. What else did they not address? Those are the two things, right? Oh, translucent powder, setting powder, and a spray. But That's not the point of this lip. Okay, lip primer again gives it a good base. Now, the other side, the deep beige to bronze skin tones, it does use a lip liner. And so lip liners, at least for me, sorry, I'm looking for the little image so you guys can see all the lip liner colors. It just helps align my tiny little lips. I'm blessed with my mom's tiny little lips. So this does ask for medium to nude lip liner. And a lip liner simply, I'm just going to line my lips. Now, you can color in also. That would change the color. But it at least gives me some form, right, to my lips. See, I mean, that looks a little silly, but you could fill it in if you'd want to. But I'm going to actually fill in with this beautiful gel semi-shine color, which is called Rosewood. And that's the Rosewood color. So I'm going to fill it in with Rosewood. I'm thinking I should try more of these lip looks that are in these books, more so than I do now. Well, that to me looks great. So that's the medium nude with the Rosewood gel semi-shine. But then they have a lip gloss over it. The tawny nude lip gloss is going to go over that look. I always love a lip gloss over the look just because I feel like it's a good finish look. You could do the new thing, which is like just a lip gloss right in the middle. Do you see that? Like that's like the ombre look, right? Like dab it right in the middle. But I do lip gloss is even though some people don't like this one isn't sticky or tacky for those that don't love the lip gloss feel, but it really does finish off a look and it helps your lips look a little bit younger if that's what you're going for. So that's the second lip look, all of those pieces. And if you ask your consultant for a sampler, she can send you all of it. Wouldn't that be so fun? We're going to pull Mallory back up. Well, which one do you have on?
I have the first one, the Sunset.
You do? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's different on different skin tones. And mine's
I know, totally different skin tones.
So.
Hey, I'm going to get a picture of us really quick so we're ready so we can smile. So smile. Let me get over here. Okay. And everyone, thank you so much for joining us. If you're watching the replay, please, please let us know that you've jumped on, whether it's through YouTube or it's on our VIP group or if you're in my group. Please let your consultant know if you want to try these products. Since this book just came out, you have all these months to really try this out and to play around with it and ask her for the samplers. We've stocked up on the samplers, all of us, because, you know, there is some delay and some things coming from, you know, everywhere in all of the pieces. So we all have samplers. We'd love to send them to you and hear what you think about the new look and maybe even send us some pictures of you wearing it out. Oh, look at this is great looks from Jennifer. Rachel says, oh my God, amazing. Okay, wait. And Penny said for the CC cream for cutting it, because clearly she's an expert too. Can you tell she's my client? Oh, there you go. Look at Mallory. See?
Yeah.
She's like, oh gosh. And then she said,
I got this from Target, but you can get it at Meijer or Walmart too for a couple bucks.
It's like a little clip. And then,
cranker.
Oh, and then Penny says she puts the tubes back together. Oh my gosh. Right? So awesome. So thank you everyone for joining us. We appreciate you. Thank you for your continued support. As we wrap up this school year, I always like to give a shout out to the teachers out there that are making things happen. And here's a big prayer and shout out for a normal return to everything in the fall. To all the mamas out there, you know, putting everything out there too. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your continued support of your consultant's business. We truly love doing this and treating you. So we hope you had a little bit of a great distraction from your normal life and you get a chance to try some new colors. So we can't wait to get back in person and doing this live at our St. Joe studio soon. But until then, stay safe, everyone, and have a great weekend. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Bye.